crazy. And this monesy push through connector, I think, is going to make an interesting late round situation, perhaps.
Ooh, big pickup. That's Skulls making this possible inside of B.
Ooh,
And,
that's the bomb.
Wait a second. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, there was way too many layers. And I mean, what's crazy is this is still recoverable, but they're not going to expect monesy because he has pushed through connector back around to party to find Yakinder late.
Doing too much. We saw Cadian try to make a rotate like that on Mirage yesterday, and it was a little bit too much. Brought the bomb underpass, ended up dying when they could have gone B. So really looking, I guess, you know, if in an inactive CT side, they fall for it and they don't rotate, and then you can just kind of run circles around them. But G2 are very active, cutting right through the center of overpass to get to the other side.
They played every single part of the map.
Oh my God, what a shot, Twist.
How dare you?
It's actually, is it possible? They're in the smoke. He
15
can phase
seconds.
this is smart by Hooksy. I mean,
Could always win by kills. I mean, both the CTs are still here. Twist tries to turn, but it's Hooksy to come back through the smoke, and they'll close it. So it's just about doing more with less.
20 seconds.
It's a tight one, but again, trade frags could be good enough. Yakinder in the middle of the pack, 9 health. Ooh, they get churned up.
Oh, not a kill.
No chance, dude. You don't even get close to that bomb site. Twist comes in late as the last piece, and this one's flat.
That goes one of two ways. NaFi gets the first kill, and then they trade.
Oh, they learned.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the angle.
Don't lose your learn.
Flash here is good, and just like the round prior, nobody's getting into this B site, boys. These late flashbangs aren't enough to disrupt the G2 defense, especially in the face of unarmored pistols. Where's that pizzazz, dude?
Wow,
Where's that
sweet
liquid
one.
pizzazz?
I mean, but check that out. Flash timing is beautiful from B2, so they're trying to get out there.
They'll get one. And that's all you get. One frag, no damage on the others. G2, no sweat so far. Hunter, oof. Nice pre-fire from Yakinder. Hunter peeking into the stream of bullets. Skulls gonna get flashed out from Monster. He'll take his down, and now we've got pressure on the in-game leader, who peels all the way back to Graffiti and gets away safely.
Yeah, but they called his position. His rotation is known.
Okay.
So, we'll see. Wait a second. Oh my goodness.
And he peeks, giving Twists an easy opening. Nade popping smoke.
Ooh.
And that'll put Niko's forehead on a silver platter for Skulls. So Skulls, you said his name, he gets himself a double entry. And Team Liquid, they find something better going on that B site. And it looked like they had the better timing on those flashbangs. A little bit more pep in their step as well. That pack coming out from Monster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not the most fun answer, but sometimes it really just comes down to the first trade. Even if it's a 5v4 that evens up in 1 second, that gives you such a big advantage to get the next kill. That's something really important to watch for. That is a true value of entry fraggers.
Hey, guys.
I think it comes back to what you said. Having Zeus is probably really nice for that regard.
Yeah.
To express those ideas in the exact, like, primary language makes perfect sense. Hunter on the pillar, lining them up. Down like bowling pins go, 2 of them.
Twists over boxes. That's the nice play on this one. That's the angle that gets the return frag, because otherwise everybody else would have had a very easy way of just slipping back into the water with the man advantage. So huge play by Twist.
And here's the leadoff. We actually, the bomb is going to go back to A, right?
It's in of 2 minds.
I mean,
Yakinder's finding the free site in a second.
this mid round is too stringy. You have 2 players versus potentially 3 in the site. You have 19 seconds, so the lurk is like...
Won't get a chance at a second, but he lands it. monesy peeking right into it. Yakinder comes out top connector, and this one falls flat for G2. Unfortunate, they get finagled down to that B site. And Team Liquid playing the clock again, but successfully.
Yeah, successfully. And at least this time, it's not like that.
And they clear the board?
Lurk with the bomb.
Easy.
Yeah. There's a good plan behind it. Yakinder was the...
All those little micro moments that can slow down the pace of a round.
Yeah, they compound.
It's better than making mistakes. So we go headstrong into the B site. Yakinder, the pack is pretty far behind him. It looked like there was another great flash timing from G2 to just kind of curb the enthusiasm of this follow-through. Skulls has the trade frag. Monesy's got only 1 HP left, and NaV zones in on Nexa, but there is a second player there, and that second player pushes. What? 3.
No.
No. Twist team kill. Oh. not ideal. Little bit awkward, and monesy's gonna close it. That was a clean second kill over towards Graffiti.
Those are his first 2 kills of the map, I think. And of course, very NaF-like in the way that very aware Hunter brings us back big time. It's still such a crazy situation there for TWISTZZ and everybody who's in the smoke, so. In the toilets now, stalled out. HooXi
right there, careful. Ooh, takes an extra step. He gets blindsided. niko will be found out around the water fountain.
Wow, just a better angle. This will be hard to read this double up, though, that HooXi got past. Chance for HooXi.
Just like B Short last round, player in the pocket with high potential. Ykinder gonna fall victim to it. The pinch comes around, TWISTZZ dodging the shot, and Hunter falling out to the long peek out of NaV.
Perfect trades.
He just walks it out calmly and sidelines the last piece of that A defense. Good job by TWISTZZ there, too, making sure he doesn't fall out to HooXi. He doesn't go for the wide swing, lets his teammates clear him. But Nexa just got a very important frag because this is low HP TWISTZZ with an AWP in hand. He's trained it on the angle, just gotta hit the shot, but it's up close and he misses! And Nexa's gonna take a 1v2.
Ooh,
G2 pull it out again.
He picked that up because he was such low HP, and it looked like a pretty straightforward shot, but it's no good. What a pickup here from Nexa. That's a nice one.
Maybe the close range is what kind of scares TWISTZZ into missing that shot. You're expecting somebody to swing from dumpster, but he's already walked over it.
Yeah, the
up close
pathing was
grill.
Pathing was unique, but I still thought it favored him in terms of, like, he is just still coming on at him straight on. That's a great angle to show. But HooXi will take that all day. Call's going to set up to a B play.
Considering the impact that G2 have gotten out of playing short, I feel like they haven't been too aggressive in getting into it. And this round, they're not going to have it. It's just on site. Ykinder, instant headshot. monesy off the pillar. Oh, 3! And they're still coming at him. Has yet to miss. HooXi here to support it. Last player tries to charge out, and Cadian. And what's he going to manage to see? What can he find here? monesy low. Gives his position away with the Molotov. At least monesy's found out through smoke. It was a 1-bullet frag with the little that was left on the opper. A triple kill from monesy put the brakes on this exec.
Yeah, that's a free one. This might make it a moment, however. 50 seconds, and Cadian can turn this into something. Do something unique. The peel back into the re-aggression, and HooXi will be the victor. Coming underneath the crosshairs, and just pure excellence out of monesy to get that next kill.
Man, if they tried to keep coming at him, it felt like he was ready to get the 4th and the 5th. Playing 2 players on the pillar kind of led Hunter to his death there. monesy's kind of jumbled up with him. You hear the headshot right behind him, so at least he picks up the slack as Hunter goes down. And then they make sure Cadian doesn't get anything crazy going.
Mid-sight CT. Whoa!
Slow.
You got to use both clicks on the mouse.
Yeah.
That's the scope in. He had that for sure.
And again, we just lose bomb on long solo. Kind of reminiscent of the pistol. Liquid are going to have to try and scramble this back. It's round 12, so gotta go. 25 on the clock. monesy's just going to hold off the bomb site. They've got a perfect pinch on long. 2 backs exposed. niko's going to close, getting his 5th and his 6th, and another round for G2. What a phenomenal, perfect start to the night. Sorry, boys, that site is stacked, and you're about to feel it. Smoke going into heaven. Remember, the flashbangs are meant to set up NaFly. CT util starts to come out. You see it halt them. monesy blinded. NaF double. Oh, he gets the 3rd. Rattles off the dual Berettas. 10 seconds. Cadian closing on the crossover. So a nice slow burn of a pistol, and Team Liquid ready from start to finish for that B execute. Turn it away like it's nothing.
Yeah, you can kind of see what's happening. I mean,
good read.
Yeah, they know they're running into a stack. They're just hoping their flash does better, and NaF puts himself in the perfect spot to dodge it. So right off the pillar, NaF with a 3K on the dualies. But they kind of had good info from Ykinder on the A side that they needed to be ready for something to come in now. And it's time to rub our hands together, because this means we get a real second half. Without it, this game was practically over. Let's see if G2 can try to steal one away. They do have an investment.
Yeah, because I mean, we haven't had a round win like this so far this map. Liquid never able to pull it out with just pistols. Can G2 change that? Naf, empty gun, and a whole pack of players still in connector. TWISTZZ stuck out on this island. At least he's got skulls for support.
Oh.
And the MP9 sure shreds.
He's revving up now. TWISTZZ yesterday. Honestly, he's also all-time great clutcher.
He's one of those players who, if he is alive, you have to take it seriously until the round is over.
Yeah, it was like 9 HP, a deagle, half armor.
Skulls and Naf about to have their hands full. Naf literally still just jiggling with the util. It's an incendiary that he still holds on to, but they're already up. I mean, they scale all the way right into Naf. Skulls has to go above and beyond. Makes it up at least with the 2K. But then niko, half blind, traded by TWISTZZ on the graffiti peak, and he doesn't really get a chance to go back into cover. Hooksy's double is nasty.
97 damage, Hooksy down to 3. Cadian in a 1-on-2 situation, and you better believe it's possible.
Low health on Hooksy. This one could have been easy.
Wait, he's got a smoke. He uses it very early. There could be some utility on the site.
They could easily jump onto the sandbags. Cadian needs to be aware of it. He's concerned about Monster. They do climb over, and that climb over gives monesy round 10 for G2.
Yeah, you can't simply do that anymore.
Man, they walk so close into that bomb site without getting spotted, and Nafly dies for it.
Yes, yes. Well, that's as we see the spot from Skulls. He saves it in the end, but he also has a blind spot. And you don't always want to be... Sometimes it's the difference between playing for yourself, playing for your team, depending on the setup.
Missed. Peek out from Yakinder's good, though. Off party. 2 backs turned. Fixated in on that AWP that is now repositioned to long, and Yakinder's just going to keep holding them back.
Yeah, fresh smoke.
Buys time for potential rotates. Does he get away? Puts his heads back down, but niko's still going to follow through. But look at the damage that he also got into monesy and niko.
Yeah, he's wounded 2 more victims here. Nexa's the only one full HP. But he needs to hit it. Oh my god.
Why'd you say it? Oh, another miss! Pistols there.
Oh,
again, thanks to Yakinder. All thanks to Yakinder. Did all the damage that should guarantee this one. A little sketchy there, but yes, definitely a colder game than what we got out of Cadian yesterday.
He just did that to prove he didn't need to hit it. That's all it was.
Oh yeah, sure. That's, yep, all on purpose. No such thing as missed smokes or shots, apparently. Nexa, he's got the bomb, but doesn't have the time, so better make sure he saves. He'll be caught out. Dying
he's still
after
there.
time? Yes, sir, through the wall. Almost would have been better to die to the first burst.
Yes, it would have.
Nobody was asking for a Yakinder playstyle change.
Pressure on Skulls, he's alone.
Okay, and a nade out. He's got a teammate now in water, but that teammate's gonna have to go massive, and luckily the flashbang's good for Naf. And these players, of course, unarmored pistols. Sketchy for a second, but still, none of these light buys, half buys, force buys have won.
They are thinking the same thoughts.
All right, they go through headstrong into Skulls this time. Won't be caught with a nade out, but still dies to the fire.
This is
Clean angle from Yakinder. monesy Nexa. They've gotten a little footing. Trying to get up to this bomb site where there are, of course, majority of Team Liquid lying in wait. Yakinder still anchoring in con, so no real way to exit here for G2. Would take a mistake. Somebody's got to miss. Give G2 an opportunity back into the round. Nicely done from Skulls, another double kill.
another double kill. This is why they hired him, to be an anchor. He is very good at playing by himself, and I think they still need to reach a point where they can have chemistry, but these CT-sided positions is why he stood out on Pain.
You didn't get the memo?
You know me, I love Furia.
Ooh, this would be the first time for this entire map that we get an upset. From pistols to rifles off the back of what was supposed to be Liquid taking control of short. No Kevlar on monesy. It's not the most ideal, perfect spot here for G2, but they still get over top of the truck, and they're gonna put this bomb down.
Wow, okay, key trade. They got it. That's Cadian way too far away to do anything about this. Like you try to outline that, Yakinder, all or nothing. He gets 2 and delays, then there's an argument here. But instead, it's G2 to take 11 off of this. I mean, good organization with enough time towards the A site.
They try to make a move, man. They try to make a move, and they're just met by a face full of G2.
So G2, they used up a lot of chances trying to hit the B side, topple it, and well, it seems like the opportunity was right under their nose. They didn't need to. I think they were just improving the B site. They were giving them practice rounds. They were calcifying the defense. And they just find information past a minute. Oh, what?
Shot.
The straight up rifle peek and the op shot to complement.
That's what we... niko tucked.
I don't think they believe that they were all on long.
No. No, they don't realize that they just walked away from all the remnants of G2 as well. A 3v5 seems easy to hold off. A crack of the whip out of Katie, and sure enough, Hunter's down. Ooh. That's more like it. Katie and multi-kill from the corner, and this one falls flat. We got Liquid back to winning ways. 2 one-off round wins from G2 is the only thing this T side has had for it.
Beginning to end. But as the intensity grows in the rounds, Cadians.
And this lack of presence being shown by Liquid could even catch G2 off guard. They molly the ramp. Still Nexa tries to press down, and it works. NaVi's able to trade it, but his position now known, and TWISTZZ taking risks. A single kill is his. Cadian can't find a target. NaV, it gets away from him, and G2 just win the duels.
Oh, that's Heaven CT and backside all at the same time. That's crazy for G2.
The right call.
Skulls.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, this is how they want to end it. Skulls, another chance. Nothing.
One in the back.
Nope. Got Nexa behind him. Entry fragger keeps it moving forward. Hunter trying to get into cover, eats a teammate's flash, but everybody seemingly blind. Yakinder very quick on this T flank. It's niko towards water. Excuse me, Hooksy, who will see nothing because the rest of Liquid simply rotate down, and TWISTZZ has managed to hold on to the spot. Last round it was Nexa who was so adamant about getting down the ramp. Cadian able to slice Hunter off the post plant, and TWISTZZ kept his head down. He's kept his cool.
The perfect flash from NaV.
But a smoke comes out at the same time. Missed shot out of monesy. Not ideal here as G2 try to close this game.
Here
2v4. Hooksy's coming in from short side. Yakinder's flank slowly coming. A missed shot, not like this, not again. He picks up the slack, and it all falls on Hooksy's 1v3. He at least gets the rotate out from the monster, but Cadian not gonna miss a second time. It was looking like flashes of those whiffs.
He doesn't need to hit it. That's the whole point. Whoa, this one's close.
No kit.
Wait.
No clutch.
He doesn't have it.
Heartbreak. No kit, no clutch.
Talk to him, Hooksy.
Let him know! Because that retake was tight, and if that first shot lands, then maybe...
I think, first of all, Liquid have adopted this map in terms of they're playing it a ton, they're practicing a ton, they've been getting better as a team. They beat teams such as Boss and Huge Sweaty, Los, Party Astronauts, and NRG, no problem.
Well, yeah,
all
but...
Right, hold on.
Yep, what was that?
You don't even need a pistol if you're that good.
Sorry, you wanted to... I think Jacob just nailed it.
All right. Looks like there's a new sheriff in town, and his name is...
Come on!
Hunter! Okay, it still counts. 4 kills. He's won this round.
Yeah, there's no chance. Poor NaV smoked off. His teammates have just been chewed apart. Oof. Hunter, speak of the devil. Come on, buddy. Ah. Brotherly love. He's got to share it. He's got to let niko get one. Killer 4K coming out from Hunter. We just said Hunter has been problematic at this event. Boom. But he does still have Kevlar twists.
Okay, vibe check.
He's got Kevlar in case he has to pick up that M4, but now being down to 40, not ideal. Nexa just gets caught by dual Berettas.
That's the vibe check failed right there.
Hooksy swings, clearing the lane and fast flanking with monesy with him. Yakinder gets caught going up to the rugs.
That's a great spot to go to. How are they supposed to get past him?
Yakinder can try to offer up something, try to distract for NaV's rifle to come out, or just straight up use the Glock to take Hooksy's head off. monesy and niko 2v3. Another dink, another kill! And as niko comes out from camera, this is Liquid picking up pieces they had no business following forward with. Skulls is going to be found, you'd think.
Wait, he didn't clear him. He doesn't know he's here.
niko, back of the head! The M4 spam into dark to kick it off, and Cadian catching Nexa with a molly in hand.
That is,
just stalled out on the angle. Skulls
Oh
beneath
my
the
god,
smoke.
just perfectly, and it won't be seen.
And he's gonna push through, and he's gonna kill one, but niko turns it. Nice lurk out of Skulls there. monesy just barely missing him, but it's not an A play. It's a solo hit from Skulls, and then right into the split towards B. Hunter to be tested, no! Twist and Naf, both a headshot over the smoke, through the smoke, into Temple.
Well, it's another situation where almost everything just goes perfectly. Credit to Skulls for pathing right underneath that smoke at every turn. I mean, right when he turned the corner, I think there was maybe a second, half a second where he could have been spotted. And monesy was peeking, unpeeking, moving around a little bit. But he pretty much played that perfectly.
Yeah, the moment Skulls sees that Molotov, I'm sure he knows he's got one.
Oh, and that's the freedom that you were talking about with Skulls, right?
Yes, that's the kind of lurk moment where it's like,
yeah, there is a shot. This is great. Here's a chaser, okay?
They
These
want
are
it.
coming.
They want it, and Nexa's done a good job of just falling back. Bring him in. Come get it. Come get it while it's hot. 2 kills out of Nexa. It's very hot here for niko, but he at least does press along the smoke. We got a battle of the operas, but niko and monesy kind of jumbling up on one another here towards bricks.
But now it's a rook on the open file. They can't go back into this fight, but they do have an extremity player, Yakinder, coming in.
But nobody has eyes on dark, so Twist just slips right in.
Oh, he's got to think of a unique way to approach this, right?
Yeah, worried about back plat. Swings. Oh, hooks. He's just going to straight up win the duel. A nice little opening there for TWISTZZ. Cadian going to slide right down the same slot. And Yakinder, 6 HP. What's he going to do?
Oh my god, he didn't take the
He just let niko go. At least Cadian knows about it, but I mean, Cadian's got more to think about, and Yakinder, he's somehow got to have to wrap this around. It ends up unraveling the bomb site.
Okay, but he probably should have hit that shot. They still don't know
The bomb's
about
not
him,
even planted for Yakinder, so it's going to be weird to try and cross over with 3. He just steps out and dies. Should he have shot niko in the back of the head?
I mean, Cadian should have hit that shot for sure. Like, he literally told him at least that it was dark, and then that was like the easiest shot in the world, so.
This more passive triple A setup with niko on camera, now smoked off. So a question mark above G2's half of the map. Hunter doesn't get checked.
Oh my
that's
god!
So nice. Just a snap into the face of Skulls. A Molotov picked up off the corpse. That forces Yakinder through, and he's going to get burnt to a crisp.
At least.
We put Hunter under the magnifying glass. Is he going to be able to play well tonight? Can he hold on to Dark? And this time in a gun round, he does it flawlessly.
Jesus.
Naf has lost all his teammates in the bomb, so this one fizzles out, and that B site again holds strong.
This half already from him needs to be studied. It's going to be a good one for Hunter. I mean, pretty much flawless, right? Hard fights.
Let's see what you got. Not ideal. TWISTZZ comes through with the Yakinder pound. niko's going to slide out. This is a good target selection.
Wow.
niko able to section off 2 separate frags and then get to the corner. He could spam Cadian, doesn't shoot. They've got Long in their back pocket, but they've got Naf on 6 health, and he is stuck on jail. No way he's getting out of there.
No smokes. No smokes to the CTs. Double in the post plants.
Flash for niko. There goes Naf, stranded in the open. And without a smoke, Cadian's just going to keep coming at this, trying to serve up the post plant with Skulls right behind him. Skulls has a Molotov as well, if they start to get closer to that bomb, and he's going to try to keep himself hidden, so it seems. They've gotten one onto the site. Time's ticking quick. A peek out of Cadian with no frag. Skulls too late to throw the molly. Peeks in, and Hooksy's going to get the frag, but it doesn't matter. Liquid take away a 5th win.
Really well played. So we found something Hunter can't do.
Op.
At least there's one thing. He is human. Op shots missed. niko nearly makes up for it, but they had no smoke for the retake. That would have probably been a round changer.
Something about the Kovac, I tell you. It's all about knowing when to take that risk, and Hunter does it with no op posted on him in a round, of course, where they're working with less. So big opening. Skulls, though, even bigger. Finds 2 players pushed out on Long. And again, it's that constant tug of war. How much risk do we run?
He just seems to know. Like, he's got a good feel for, like, when he needs to...
They do scramble, though. G2 just sprinting out through camera, not wasting any time, trying to come back in with it before Liquid commit. And it works. HooXi gets the dink, but still falls, and we've got Liquid sitting pretty on 7.
That could have been round loss if he doesn't get that trade. His other teammates on...
Slam skulls out of the map, out of the half. Last one fizzling out here as Liquid just try to take a chance walk through smoke. Bomb sat outside B. It's going to be Naf to try his hand at an A lurk. Creeping out and being met by hefty resistance. You can see the frustration from niko last round, knowing that he left that door open on the A site.
I think they know they have bridge because there's 2 full info on the CT side.
Go for it then. But it is monesy and niko, and both of them in camera here. So looking to come fight Team Liquid. And as opposed to, again, establishing over on long, they play it perfectly. monesy, tip of the hat, as he puts a feather in the cap at the end of this first half.
Bars. The rotations are scared as hell. Where did they leave T's on the way here?
Yeah, right. You're just tiptoeing through a
all in
minefield.
heaven.
No way. They're all going to go fight storage. So Skulls taps 2 out. Beautiful start, as G2 think that they're going to make a fool of Liquid in their spawn. Meanwhile, Yakinder's pushed down onto the bomb site, and they've lost total control of any vision on the site. Yakinder climbs up, goes down. monesy, HooXi, nice couple kills. No kit for this retake, and so Twist iced out. G2 plant the bomb without taking a fight, and then close it once they do.
Yeah, and there's always that. You just can delay for so long if they do a strat like that and don't see anyone. Because it's just very scary for the CTs to think, like, we've got a retake, but now they could be pushed in all these places they ran through. They know we're not here, but wow, that's technically 3v5 right there, right? Skulls does what he has to do with those 2 frags, but no further trades. Beautiful round for monesy. I mean, quietly, so unbelievably consistent. He's got his flashy plays in there. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Uh-oh.
More USP dinks. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, this can't happen.
Yeah.
Twist in middle. Okay. Hey, niko's got an ump as well. More and more of these bad boys popping up. They're going to see that as an invitation to hit the A play. Your incendiary will not scare them. Your nade will end them. And monesy's going to go deep, taking the double, securing the site soon enough. 2 kills monesy, 2 kills niko, avoiding what would have been a real embarrassing round loss.
Ooh, they would not have been able to live that one down.
And it should be a tight game, as it is the last place available at the Blast Spring Finals in London, bruv. niko dies to the bomb, not ideal.
Yeah, he got him low.
Oops.
And an extra kill on that Mac 10.
So 1 survives. Even though it's a round win for G2, it's still a little sketchy. CTs throw their own smoke out from camera, trying to create a little ambiguity here.
There's no big flank coming in that quickly either. They're working on it, but...
And the smoke fades, it's easy vision. Could there be a CT in here? Yakinder decides that he wants to just dive through it. That question mark as to whether somebody would slide out through smoke is answered as they just find him jumping out. So a very fast round coming out of G2, wastes no time, and it's the perfect call.
You lost that.
How?
That's the Galil. Wow. Okay. That's the perfect call. Perfect call.
Good call.
And G2 out of spawn calls are something to behold, man. Whenever they do pistols, man, they always get it right. They don't run into stack sights on pistol rounds. It never happens, honestly.
Bro, they couldn't find an enemy in that pistol round.
And they had the perfect smokes and everything to punish the retake setup.
Also, brave call to make considering how fast G2 went into that. 1 round prior, niko. Oh, that's what you love to see.
Gallery.
Just headshots, popping them in middle. They set up this fancy little hole, thinking they could take a quick glimpse across the bridge, but it comes at a cost. Oh, and Yakinder doesn't finish off the first one. So HooXi holds on for dear life, and Liquid are going to do the same thing. Cadian and TWISTZZ with M4s in hand as G2 start to build a lead.
Yeah, they build a lead, and they have so many players alive these last 2 rounds. I don't know, did anyone die?
4 rounds and no answer, and if they're not careful, this one's gonna get wrapped up fast, and we're gonna have G2 locking in London as Team Liquid will fall to what feels like their inevitable showdown runs. Hunter and Niko hold off as Liquid try to get aggressive in their buy-up.
Yikes, and it's one of the most risky forms of aggression, too. I mean, great if it works out, but in the very short history of Anubis, this is looked at as one of the... Whereas if you play something slower, you have the... They do need to focus on saving as many players as they can, even for round losses because of the economy.
Better save. Looking good. Hanging on. They've already lost one. TWISTZZ, just don't go looking back at sight. Don't do it.
For a map where the CT side aggressions are so difficult.
Here we go again.
Okay.
They try to take the fight. At least they get one. Yakinder tries to go back, but there's a player coming down from ropz.
Wow, he got monesy.
That's huge. Shuts both players down on the ramp.
We got TWISTZZ limping here, but it's still 3 players alive for Liquid. So if they don't expect it to be the normal way right now, they can double up and watch this pretty safely, I'd say.
They get the grenades out of Liquid.
Looks like a good read. They're going to the right side.
Liquid were kind of hoping they would come down from middle.
Nexa has a smoke as well.
So looks like it's going to call for a retake from Liquid. Smoke will cover the bomb plant safely. Naf no angle, not forcing the issue before bomb goes down. So what's the retake look like? TWISTZZ just picks up a little more util, but remember, he's on 5 HP.
Ooh, they're going to play it open.
Yeah, they don't feel like they can get off site. If they go pushing into dark, this could be something. TWISTZZ on the angle, loses his head. Naf, though, finds them off guard, and Nexa comes through with a second.
Okay.
Low HP versus Cadian, but an easy reposition as he has the time, and Cadian's making a ton of noise on the approach. We've got a kit, but a molly off the mark. Nexa slides out, and Nexa's gonna get his impact, his round, his moment of Anubis to shine.
Yeah, chop him down, Nexa. That's a really nice clutch, and that is something where he can match up. He's actually had some great clutches in the G2 jersey. In the latest iteration of Nexa here in the G2 jersey, that op shot going through the wall into the leg, it felt like, oh, they'll still be able to find a trade eventually, but no. And this is 2v3.
Doesn't throw his utility right away. If Nexa really wants to try and press the issue, he could just try to pounce. Smoke grenade in front of it. He's going into the site. Headstrong sees the CT as it gets popped open, and Camera Smoke's got them back again. This is G2's flawless T side, not stopping.
The calling is so good right now. I mean, everything feels in line with exactly what you'd want them to do to keep the momentum going. And they get that site nice and weak, money-wise. Skull's on an MP9. No support isn't floating with TWISTZZ in this situation. And, well, it's a perfect time to attack. This T-side half was cinema. It had everything, clutches, good defaults, good punishes. Call them whiff punishes with the flash retakes on A and B.
Deep up on Rugs versus a super elusive Nexa. Then maybe he can come back into the site soon enough. monesy catching the rotate, dies out to Nafly, who's tried his damnedest to keep the hope alive on the defense. Hooksy posted, catching skulls. There's their anchor gone. And now that could be Nexa to come and join them on the bomb site, where the bomb has yet to go down. Interestingly enough.
Yeah.
We're going to pump the brakes here for a second.
The flank's under control. They seem to not know that there's somebody in the site. All right.
Gets smoked off. Naf losing his angle. No interruption to the bomb plant. Looking for the flawless T-streak to close out map 2.
Flight to London right here with 2 more kills.
To push back Team Liquid after they showed improvements game from game, but not tonight. This is a G2 that is simply better. And we had a little back and forth on Overpass, but no shenanigans here on Anubis. No hiccups, no problems. Our final team qualified for London, last but certainly not least. G2 gonna kick off 2020.